Alrighty, folks, we are live. So, we got a Mythic trailer coming up tonight. We can go ahead and take a look at the calendar and take a look at when the banner drops. So, it says here, Mythic banner on the 31st. That is exactly on Halloween. So, typically we get the trailers the night before. I want to say like 2 days before, but it's actually one night before because they dropped the trailers essentially at midnight, almost midnight, but trailer's going to be at 11 p.m. my time, so we got an hour to stream and speculate and figure out who we think this Mythic hero is going to be before we actually watch the trailer. So, chat, what's going on? What's up, guys? All right, we got Pad Q in here saying, please give us something, man, and hope that it's good. Let's hope we get Veronica or the new god, because I'm this close to snapping. Oh, I didn't even think about it being Emblem. That's very interesting. Yeah, it could be Emblem, I guess. We haven't even seen her fight yet. All right, Jared Crater says, what are you talking about? Ninian was sick? Ninian was pretty interesting. Of course, I ended up skipping her, but I think she's a very good unit. Okay, 11-inch. Nice username there, bro. I put my coins on Arvel. Neptuna Shadowblade says, hi, Tacho. Hi, chat. Finally able to catch you live. All right, pretty poggy. Neptuna. Finally making it to one of the live streams. All right, just a real quick check here. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, very good defense. Not a single lift loss. That's what we want to see. All right, let's go ahead and take a look over here. So we got Resonant Battles and we got Arena Assault Plus to do before we take a look at the trailer. So let's go ahead and bring in my Resonant Battles team. We have a merge on Catria, so that'll help us score just a little bit higher. Alright, Lord Lopez says, Tacho, the new Mythic hero is Diginsia, Colorless Dragon with Perf Beast skill Nihil. Oh, that would be pretty awesome. I don't think they would give Diginsia Nihil. I think if he gets a Perf Beast skill, it'll probably be Mantle instead, because that's what he had in the games. But can you imagine, like, Mantle Diginsia in here? Where you can't hurt him without weapons that have been blessed by the goddess? How would they handle that in this game, though? Like, what would be the condition if they gave him Mantle? I guess it would be, like, non-legendary weapons can't hurt him. So only, like, perf weapons would be able to hurt him, I guess? That would be way too detrimental to units that use inheritable things, though. I don't know if they want to do that. Alright, Funny Bunny says, I hope it's no one I like. I'm broken orbs. Yeah, I've been saving quite a bit, Funny Bunny. I have a lot of orbs saved up. So I feel like I could probably go in if I wanted to. But they're going to have to impress me pretty well first before I decide to do that. Alright, Hector says, Ninian was the worst luck I ever had in a banner. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel pretty good about me skipping Ninian, though. I know she's a really good unit, and I have actually seen her do some really degenerate things in Arena and Arena Assault and stuff. But I just had to skip, because I really am in this mode right now where I need to save as many orbs as I can. Alright, Giovanni says, I want two so bad. An Ankos as a Mythic and Legendary Male Robin as a Grandmaster for Legendary, but it's likely as an OC. I don't know if it's going to be an OC tonight. There are a couple of big units that I think a lot of people are expecting. So, an Ankos, obviously, because everyone's been expecting him for years and he just never happened. So, I think a Nankos is a possibility. I think Arvel is also a pretty good possibility. We've been getting 3 Hope stuff lately, so I think now is probably as good a time as any to release an Ankos, or, my bad, Arvel. So, what else is there? They could do a wild card unit again, like when they did Altina and Uller and stuff like that. If they do a wild card character, I would really want it to be Soan from Radiant Dawn. He would be, like, the pick that would make me go the nuttiest, if I see him on the banner. I just love the lion class from Tellius. I mean, who doesn't, right? It's just literally the embodiment of Simba. Okay, we're not looking too good here. This guy is probably going to get away on us. I don't have the dancing veil yet. It's right over there. Okay, where are the boots? Okay, the boots are over there. I'm going to have to do some really interesting shenanigans with Kata here. Okay, so I think if I attack Innies, and then I cancel her away, like, over there, we can then jump in Sonya all the way up top, have her get rid of this guy. But there's no way I'm going to be able to reach over here yet. Maybe I misplayed this? I don't know. Yeah, because I can't figure out a way to get over there at the moment. Alright, Funny Bunny says, Anankos is my favorite Three Hopes character. Yeah. Y'all are already teasing me about the slip-up, huh? Okay, what I'm going to do here... I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this guy. Because I want to be able to use the boots on this turn, so we're going to do that. I'm going to have to gamble on the Dancer Veil, though. I'm going to really need to hope that it's going to refresh Sonya again. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the Dancer Veil. Alright, Lord Lopez says, Digencio will get Nihil since he is the one, or he is one of the few to have, and the other doesn't have it in Fae. I'm not really sure if I'm sold on Digencia getting that. Oh, yeah, that's right. She can't dance Sonya with her duo skill. Okay, that's a big rip. Okay, we gotta try this again. Like, I had this all planned out, and then I completely forgot she's not from the same titles. Okay, so we want to have a way to get to that guy. Probably let me just get this Dancer Veil right now on turn 1. And I think for the most part, we can probably do the same stuff we were already doing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this Dancer Veil. Ban Nguyen says, I'm at 1,050 orbs, waiting to finish my Ninja Korin last 3 copies. Or N Korin, I'm not sure which one that is specifically. And waiting the rest for a Hero Rises, a Nankos, or a Hero Fest in April for plus 10. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I'm trying to save up my orbs and get a plus 10. I forgot how many orbs I have at the moment, but it's a pretty good amount. Do I want to use that Dancer Veil now? Yeah, I guess we might as well just do it now. Because I want to get rid of Nami on this turn. Russian dude, what's up? Tacho, who do you prefer, Thrasir or Veronica? I think Thrasir. I really like Thrasir and Lif from Book 3. I thought they were some of the better villains in the game. So I would much prefer if we got a new Thrasir right now than Veronica. And we've already had multiple new copies of Lif. So I think it's about time Thrasir gets her dues. I'm going to try to cancel here. I wonder if Kate is going to be able to just bop Dusel. Like if he initiates on me if I kill him. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Mr. Scary Dusel. Remember how this guy was so badass when he came out? And we just literally got a free-to-play version of him. Who is it? I think it's Geralt. That's literally Dusel, but free-to-play. Okay, I'm just going to bypass this guy over here. We're going to just have Kata attack this Innies here. And then I'm going to have her Kanto over. So I want to make sure I'm able to attack this blue thief all the way in the corner. Yeah, so next turn he'll be over there. We'll be able to reach him. All we have to do is find a way that we can reach this green guy also. Alright, Alm can get rid of Knoll. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's put her over there. Yeah, so next turn I'll be able to reposition Alm if I need to. Alright, Lord Lopez says, Nihil is like a giant null. Imagine Mythic Deginsia, but when you fight him, you fight for real. No buffs or specials. I don't know who's going to have Nihil when they finally add it to Fae, but Nihil is just going to be bananas, right? You guys remember Impenetrable Dark from Bramimond? How it shuts down all the passive skills of the foes not in combat? That's basically what Nihil is going to be, except to the unit in combat. It's just going to shut down all of their skills. It's going to be so obscene. I don't know what they're going to do with Nihil. Okay, looks like my random meandering about finally figured this out, so let's go ahead and get our W in here. Alright, Funny Bunny says, damn, Tacho killing my boy. Yeah, I think he's talking about Dusel there, right? Yeah, so they literally just power crept Dusel with Geralt, who's free to play. He scores higher. He's just better. I don't know what to say about that. That's the thing about Fae. Like, the power creep in Fae is just too much. iCard says, Tacho, are you going to be reacting live or go offline to record? I'm going to try to react live to the trailer. I think I found a way that I can record it live and then also live stream it at the same time. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to react to the trailer live, and then we're also going to record the video at the same time so that people that don't want to watch the live stream can just watch the trailer itself. So I'll upload the trailer separate. Ren Mojito says, Tacho, did you mention how you feel about the possible legendary Veronica's kit yet? Yeah, I think I did that already in the data mine video where we first saw Veronica's stuff. I didn't talk about her kit. I talked about only her weapon, I believe. Actually, yeah, let's quickly take a look at her kit. She is in the story maps, so we can just like hop in and see what she's got in there. Alright, so we have Attack and Speed Solo 4. We got Speed and Res Far Trace, and then we have Rouse Attack and Speed 4. Seems pretty solid all around. You got a good A skill, you got a good C skill, and then Kanto. I'm not sure where her perf passive is going to be. I'm not even sure what her perf passive is going to be. But it should be interesting. I feel like if they're going to cut anything, probably cut the C skill, because you get too much value out of the A and B slots right now, so I think C is probably the way to go. But her weapon is very strong, right? So she does like minus 16... What is it? Minus... Speed and Res minus 8, depending on the condition, and then she already gains attack and speed of 6. So that's like a 14-point stat swing. And then she also gets Fire Sweep and Instant Desperation. She's going to be a very powerful unit whenever she comes out. So, definitely a good unit to summon, but I still feel like Air is probably the better Ascended hero. Assuming that Veronica will be Ascended. I think Air's banner is still up, right? Yeah. Man, I really wanted this Air, too. Like, she has such fantastic art. She's a really powerful unit. She's got Mystic Boost 4, which is brand new fodder, and it's really cool. Man, I really just have to save orbs, though. I need to save up so I can go in for a plus 10 eventually. Because I'm not spending money anymore. I've spent way more than enough money. So I just got to go free to play and try to press my luck that way. All right, Terrell Scott says, I doubt Elamine is getting crept yet. Probably not. Unless they want to give us someone who inflicts false start in summoner duels. Which would be a little too much. All right, let's go ahead and hop into Arena Assault now. Let's get this one over with. And the last time I did a run, I think I was struggling a little bit, so I went ahead and changed up my items. Maybe we can change them back, though. We'll just use stuff that I have 99 copies of. So we'll take the boots. We'll take Naga's Tear, and then... yeah, I guess we can take the Panic Charm also. What does this do? Alright, +6 to everyone. This one's just recovery. Yeah, I guess we can go in with this. Panic is pretty clutch right now, so we'll take it. Alright, Neptuna says, Air's indeed very powerful. I'd recommend getting her even in free-to-play. I would love to get her, man, but I can tell people to summon. I don't think Air is a skip. I think Air is probably a must-summon. But if you're free-to-play like me, and not this guy over here, 9.99 euros. If you're free-to-play, you probably just want to save up until you can get a +10. Chris Lee says, hey, Tacho, can't stay because I work early tomorrow. But I just want to drop by to say hi. Hey, what's up, Chris Lee? Thanks for stopping by and just saying hi. You are very appreciated for doing that. Hopefully work goes well for you tomorrow. Alright, Canis Newell says, if we get false start in summoner duels, it would probably be on a duo anyways. Yeah, I think that might be what they do, right? They'll make false start be active on the duo skill, so you can't just pop it at all times. That would be the only way to really balance it for summoner duels, because I think otherwise it would just be too good. Alright, we got double Micaiahs, we have a Corrin, and then we have a Corrin. So this guy really likes Micaiah and Corrin. Really loves his platinum blondes, I guess. Okay, all we gotta do really is get Lyn in there somehow. It'd be really nice if I could get Surtur in there. I think Surtur's gonna be how we beat this Corrin. We'll just chip away at her with Sinmara until we can beat her. Alright, Funny Bunny says, some of my favorite characters are demotes, and I got them at +10. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. All of my recent +10s have all been free-to-play units. Either banner units or Grail units or whatever. Like Grand Hero Battle and Tempest Trial stuff. Those are the only units I've been building lately. I think my last premium +10 was... oh man, who was it even? I can't remember. Probably Lyn. I think Lyn was the last, like, hardcore banner exclusive 5-star that I got to +10. And that was on the Hero Rises banner. Wow. It's been a while since I've, like, summoned for real, huh? Okay, this is not good. Can we bait this Makai? I think she's probably going to get her Brave attack on Yanfei, because she has way more res than he does. And, of course, that's not good for business. I didn't think they were going to go this way. I thought they were going to come on the left side. Alright, we got to do this. I think we're still dead, though. Like, there's not really anything I can do here. Because now what's going to happen is... I have to tank Corrin somehow? That's probably not going to happen. Yanfei is really the only hope that we have. I don't think Yanfei is baiting this Corrin. She's just way too quick. And then Makaya's a threat too. She could attack him too. So yeah, we're pretty much boned here. It would have been a nice time to have the Dancer Veil, but guess it is what it is. Alright, John V says, yo, Tacho, unit reviews until trailer? Oh, I would like to, but I don't have a way for you guys to submit units at the moment. Maybe we can try, we'll try something. After I finish this run, we'll see if we can do something to maybe do some unit reviews here and there. I'll figure something out. Alright, Mizu, what's up, Mizu? Later, Borja. Oh, Borja had to go. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Borja. Sorry I couldn't have noticed that sooner. Alright, iCard says, I'm saving Grails for Geralt. Pretty good choice, he's very good. Pigeon Leader says, my first and last premium was Cav Azura. Yeah, that's a pretty good one too. Can't really go wrong with her at plus 10. Shadow Demon says, Tacho, figured it I'd swing by. My predictions, either Arvel, Anankos, Bruno, New Veronica, Ganglot, or Fafnir. Okay, Fafnir's been a long time coming. I would really like it if it's him. I just don't know that it's going to be him, but it would be really great if it was. Why don't we take this Panic Charm off? I'd rather have something else. Yeah, let's go for the Pressure Charm instead. Yeah, Ganglot doesn't even have a face yet. I don't know if they want to do her. She'd just be a shadow. I think Arvel and Anankos are good picks. Bruno might happen because he died. And that's like their catalyst for releasing units in the story, is if they died. That's the perfect time to release them as a unit. But we'll see. Okay, good guy over here. Who's this? Hakuto? Okay, good guy Hakuto with the the booty dance skills on all his units, so we can essentially get a freebie here. This Crom is still scary, though. Even with the dance skill, he's still, like... He's got Ideal 4. I don't know if I can get rid of him that easily. Alright, let's go for that. I think Leaf is going to end up over here. Yeah, I think they're probably going to go this way again. Let's just hope so. Daddy Reese, what's up, man? Can't wait for that Reese refine. Why haven't they done staff unit refines, by the way? I love how they decided to give a bunch of staff units resplendent alts. Like, we got Sarah and we got Lachesis, but we don't have resplendent alts for or we don't have refines for them yet. It'd be really nice if they could get them. iCard says, they really crapped Yenfei's res. If it wasn't for that, he would have been a better option. I think he's fine for what he is, but obviously he's kind of old at this point, so he's a little bit underpowered now. Okay, there's no way for me to reach Leaf yet. I'm going to just go ahead and do this. I have guard on Surtur, so he's not going to be able to just, like, get rid of him. We can probably even put Surtur up there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and end turn here. Alright, Funny Bunny says, imagine being scared of D-Crom. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, yeah. That depends on what team you've got. Alright, pretty rare. We're going to be able to make use of Gale Force on Surtur. I can't believe they haven't refined Surtur yet, by the way. You think an old classic like this guy would be on the list to get a refine by now. They refined Yilger, and she came out on the exact same banner, but they still haven't done Surtur. Like, what's the deal with that? Just like Reinhardt, too. They haven't refined Reinhardt yet. They're running out of time with that. I feel like if they want him to not be good anymore, they have to refine him now rather than later, because the longer they wait, the more egregious it's going to be when his refine is really weird. Like, if they just give him Deathblow or something. They should probably get on that and refine him right now. Alright, Funny Bunny says, I have triple damage reduction Yanfei build, and he's scary as hell. Yeah, Yanfei can definitely put in work still. Just because we have technically better units at this point, I don't really feel like he's necessarily useless. My Knoll one-shots D-Crom most of the time and can tank him. Yeah, Funny Bunny with the godly Knoll, right? Yeah, Knoll... I actually thought Knoll's refine was... Oh, wait, no. Am I thinking of Canis or am I thinking of Knoll? I can't remember if Knoll got refined already. I think it might have been Canis who got the refine where they turned him into like a mage nuke. Where he's got like this weird special ramping effect. So the idea is to just give him like Glacies or Iceberg and have him pop somebody. PadQ says, Tacho, won't be able to watch the entire thing, but have fun, good luck, and enjoy your evening. Well, thank you very much, PadQ. Thanks for stopping by, even though you can't stay. Terrell says, Yanfei can also hand a Ninja Korin with lull attack and speed. Probably. What did I give my Yanfei? Hold on. I think I gave him null follow-up. Which is unnecessary by this point, because null follow-up is a sacred seal now. I could probably give him something better. Okay, we got another Ninja Korin. We got Shamir. We got Byleth, and then we got Leaf. How messed up is it that they release these units as Tempest Trials and Grand Hero Battles? Not necessarily Shamir. I think Shamir actually managed to hold her own for a while. But recent stuff, like, let's take... Who's a good example? Probably the Baby Boyd that they released on the Teleus Baby banner. That guy was pretty good when he came out. But he's another Axe unit infantry, which we just get all the time. And at this point, we have free-to-play units that score in the next tier bin. So, if you immediately went for the plus 10 on that Boyd, it must have been like a month later where he just got score crept by free-to-play units. So, that's the one, like, downside, I guess you could say, to waiting on some of these Tempest Trial prizes. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's quickly get a good team and we'll get rid of this guy. I guess we'll go for this. Yeah, because I can just immediately reach his units on the first turn with this. Or, hold on, let's grab someone who has a dance effect. Or like someone with Kanto, probably. Oh, this'll work. Yeah, I'll just throw Edelgard at them. When in doubt, just Edelgard. Alright, yeah, Knoll doesn't have a refine yet. It's Canis who I'm thinking of. That's what I thought. Alright, iCard says, is this Crash Bandicoot music? No, this is Spyro music. Yeah, wait, this is Spyro, not Crash. Yeah, this is Spyro. I love Spyro, by the way. That was my childhood game. When I first got my PlayStation 1, I had Spyro. Shoutouts if PlayStation 1 was your very first console. If you remember the hype surrounding, like, PlayStation 1, when that finally hit the scene, you guys don't even have any idea how much of a game changer that was. Because the industry had been so dominated up to that point by Nintendo. So, like, the N64 was obviously the console that more people were going to get. But then PlayStation just came out of nowhere with all these good games. It had, like, RPGs up the ass. You had or what's the game I'm thinking of? Xenogears, I think it is. Chrono Trigger was on PS1. Of course, Final Fantasy VII, and so on. PlayStation 1 was crazy when it came out. And then it still had all the platformers like Crash and Spyro and all that stuff. Then we had Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I think is probably the best game of that generation. I should probably play Castlevania. It is Halloween time, right? I should do a live stream where we finally play Castlevania instead of just talking about it all the time. I don't know which one I would play, though. Alright, Dr. Anime, what's up, man? I haven't bothered with a Grail unit for some time now, so I'm just sitting at about 8,000 Grails. They're all so blah. Yeah, you can blame Faye for that. They don't even want to give us good fodder as Grail options. Like, even if we don't want to merge the units, the least they could do is give us some good fodder on them. Like, by this point, would it be so taboo to just get Death Blow 4? Or, like, Darting Blow 4 on a unit? Or even Null Follow-Up now. They just made Null Follow-Up a seal. Can't they give a free-to-play unit Null Follow-Up on the base kit? They're so stingy when it comes to fodder. Okay, we got Duma here. Big, scary Duma. We got Crom, Byleth, and Kata. Love it. Water Sweep Byleth. Because, literally, it is the age of dragons that we're living in. Did you guys watch House of Dragons, by the way? The new Game of Thrones series? Where are my Game of Thrones fans at? Oh, yeah, we're definitely using the Seliph team for this. we gotta bust out the big guns when we're fighting big boy opponents like this. Alright, Ethan Taylor says Castlevania Netflix series was an easy 10 out of 10. I still haven't finished watching that. I really should get on that at some point. Mega Crash GR says, I only got to play Spyro demos on my Crash Bandicoot game on the PS1. Oh, why didn't you just buy the game then? Because they did have a lot of those demo CDs for PlayStation 1. Like, you would buy a new game and it would have a demo for a rival game or a friend game or something. I do remember that very vividly. John V says Suikoden and Suikoden 2 deserve more recognition as best PS1 RPG. Yeah, dude, the PS1 was so loaded with RPGs. There were so many of them. Alright, we got a very easy free clap here on this Crom. Terrell says, I heard House of Dragons ain't bad. Yeah, that's what my sister told me. She's the one that's been trying to get me to watch it, but I don't know, man. I've never really been a big fan of Game of Thrones. Mostly because I've just never watched it. I think I'd probably like it if I watched it, but that involves me actually watching it. Alright, no way Kata can beat Asker, right? Let's just throw Asker at her. Yep. Alright, the Big Bull. Big Bull versus Little Girl. We know how that's gonna go. Let's see. I don't like the position of these, like, mountains and trees here. I'll just give it another turn. Terrell says, wait, PS1 had Chrono Trigger, though? Yeah, Chrono Trigger was on PS1. I do remember that. I rented it from Blockbuster. That's how I know that. Heroic Sid says, nope, read Game of Thrones books, or book 1 once and hated it. Okay, that's fair. Ethan says, House of Dragons was surprisingly good. Season 1 setup was crazy. Yeah, that's exactly what my sister told me too. Like, she can't wait for the next season now. But see, the thing for me is, like, I can't just get into a show without also watching, like, the first couple of seasons. So, like, if I wanted to watch House of Dragons, I wouldn't want to start without having first watched part 1 of Game of Thrones. So I'm in this really awkward situation where I'm either going to skip the first series or I'm just going to go right into House of Dragons. But I'll probably just wait. iCard says, I was a Mega Man Legends fan on PlayStation. My boy. It's been a while since they've released a good Mega Man game. They did Mega Man 9 and 10 on the Wii. That was pretty poggy. But it's been a hot minute since we got, like, a real Mega Man. I'm a huge fan of the Battle Network and Star Force style. Like, the RPG Mega Mans. I thought those were really good games. Okay, essentially the same team. We got Thor instead of whoever it was there last time. I don't even remember. I think it was Legendary Kata. So Thor replaces her, and then otherwise everything's the same. Okay, so what are we going to do about this? Let's see. Oh, we can bust out Reinhardt. For some reason, I feel like Reinhardt is just going to get smacked by this Duma. We have color advantage, but this guy's got some pretty fat res right there. He's going to have a lot of damage reduction. Yeah, I don't know if I feel safe about Reinhardt in that matchup. Okay, Eliwood would be pretty good. He's got effective damage. He's got damage reduction. Yeah, I think we can probably go with this. All we got to do is get rid of Chrom and we're fine. Alright, Ethan Taylor says, you don't need to watch Game of Thrones to watch House of Dragons. I know that, but I, like, for me, I like to really get into stuff when I start watching. So I would probably still want to watch the original before moving on to the new series. Anthony says Mythic Camilla just to piss everyone off. I feel like Camilla would be a good Mythic at this point. Oh wait, no, it can't be Mythic Camilla. She would have to be Legendary. Because the thing with the Mythic heroes is that they're all unplayable characters. So I think Camilla is not going to be a Mythic, but it's been a while since we've had a new Camilla. Surprisingly. You would think Camilla would be the moneymaker, right? The big busty waifu. But for some reason, they don't want to give us a new Camilla. I'm just going to make sure that this guy can't reach me. I don't think Chrom is going to use reposition, but just in case. Alright, a little bit of an awkward position here, but... Do I just end turn again? I feel like I probably should. Yeah, let's just let him come to me. Not normally how I like to play, but... I don't want to get blindsided here. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Byleth. Heroic Sid says, I do not like Reinhardt versus Duma either. Yeah, but mainly because he probably can't win. Oh, this is scary. This is not good, because I don't want to take a lot of damage with Eliwood. He's my Duma killer in this matchup. Huh. This isn't good. What do I do here? Was Erica doing any better against Actually, I don't know if Erica has a better matchup against this guy. Might as well try it. Okay, no, that's not happening. Yeah, because he's got Deadeye already. Oh, boy. I think now might be the time we just pop this Naga's Tier. Let's go ahead and get a special ready. That should kill this guy. Yep. And then we'll just get our units out of the way here. Alright, easy peasy. Acid Cookies. Ascended Rearm Camilla incoming. You know what I'm surprised they didn't do, though, is why haven't they done a Resplendent Camilla yet? If they're trying to do all of the, like, whatchamacallit, they're trying to do all the popular heroes as the Ascended hero, or not Ascended, the Resplendent heroes. Why haven't they done Camilla yet? Like, don't you think Camilla would be one of the top priorities for them to do as a rearm, or there's so many different types of heroes, I keep getting mixed up. As a Resplendent hero, right? Like, wouldn't Camilla be a good choice for that? Okay, Duma on a defense tile is no bueno. Let's go ahead and get his ass out of there. And I think I'm just gonna, like, go ahead and do this. I'm not sure how well Byleth does against Duma. They'll probably do a decent amount of damage on the first hit, but this has actually gotten pretty scary here. Okay, Eliwood's still unable to finish. Okay, barely. With the help of the defense tile, we can get it. Oh my god, that's so close. This Duma is very good. Funny Bunny says, Dance Erica, Repo Zura, then Kanto away. Nah, we got it. We managed to get it there. Very close one, though. Alright, Mizu says, iCards, oof. Okay, iCard said, yeah, and the Inofune came on as a producer of GV3. Apparently, the story got really weird. Oh, are you guys talking about that Kickstarter game that they made for Mega Man? Well, I can't even remember what it was called anymore. It was like a Mega Man Kickstarter game by the creator of the original Mega Man. Okay, Gunvolt. Yeah, that's what it was called, I think. Mizu says, I love Star Force and Battle Network. Shame Star Force games didn't sell that well despite being amazing. Yeah, it seems like Japan really adored the concept of Battle Network. I think the Battle Network games always broke even at the very least. And they really adore Battle Network 3 in particular. It's one of their most beloved games. But, yeah, the Kickstarter game that came out, it wasn't really that spectacular. I heard it was actually pretty bad. Yeah, Mighty Number 9. That's what I'm thinking of. The game with, like, the bootleg-looking Mega Man. He looked like an astronaut with the helmet thing that he had. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Mighty Number 9. And then they had that meme trailer where they were, like, dissing anime fans. How'd it go? It was like, be lonely like an anime fan on prom night or something. That's so dirty. That's cold as hell. How are you gonna just diss your player base like that? I don't know what they were... like, it's comedic, right? It's very funny, but at the same time, it's also their target demographic that they're taking shots at. Kind of weird that they would go in that direction. Alright, Mizu says Mighty Number 9 was that dumpster fire controversy. Yeah. Yeah, I remember it being kind of booty. Pokey Goldmine says, make the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so good. They would never be able to get away with that nowadays. That wasn't even that long ago either. When did that Kickstarter happen? That was probably in like 2015 or something. I can't remember. I do remember, though, Bloodstained being like a massive hit for a Kickstarter. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of Bloodstained. That was such a good... That was exactly what I was waiting for all these years. Like, just a return to Igavania. Okay, what do we do here? This Kaze is surprisingly in a position that I don't necessarily like here. Micaiah doesn't have Kanto, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Maybe I just wait a turn, but I feel like I could easily, like, find a way to player phase this right now. That's what I want to do. Oh, yeah. I can just break this, have her move over, cancel her, or dance on Katria. Yeah, I think I figured this out. Let's give this a go. Oh, actually, wait a second. Kaze wins against Leaf. That's not... What? Against Micaiah, too? No. This guy is that good. Okay. Suddenly Kaze. That's not something I thought was going to happen today. Alright, let's just go ahead and get rid of Corrin since we can. Alright, Man of Steel says, I'm a massive Bloodstained fan. I still need to replay this or play the sequel. Oh, there's a sequel. Is there? Admittedly, I haven't been keeping up with all the news with Bloodstained, like any of the new DLC and stuff. But it was bittersweet to finally play that. After such a long drought for Castlevania, to finally just be able to play a new one. I don't know what we're going to do about Kaze here, guys. This guy, he's just too badass. We can't even touch him. Kaze got hands. Yeah, for real. George Chai, or is that George Chi? Says the Fates anti-mage does it again. Yeah, look at this guy. 40 base res. This is a free-to-play unit you want to build. Guys, build Kaze. If you're trying to build only, like, the free-to-play options, this guy... He can beat Duo Lift. He can beat Summer Micaiah. Seems pretty legit to me. Alright, let's go ahead and repo here. Oh, can I get triangle attack? I think, yeah, I can probably get triangle attack and just get him that way. Unless my special is going to kill him here. Probably not, though. Yeah, so we actually needed triangle attack to beat that Kaze. That's crazy. How is it that Kaze is that good? Alright, Basilisk says, hey, Tacho, sorry I'm late. Nah, man, you didn't miss anything. Outside of this really outrageous Kaze that almost steamrolled me. Alright, iCard says, Mizu Inafune has developed a habit of getting in his own way in the last decade. Keiji Inafune, that's the guy who made Mega Man, right? I think he's the guy that made Mighty Number 9. I think so. Alright, Neptuna says, I've got a similar soak that acts like the Giga Chad Kaze. Oh, look at this guy. I hate echoes. I hate echoes, okay. I don't know what echoes ever did to him. I thought echoes was alright. All right, we got a +10 Naga. Oh my god, dude. This unit, I really would have liked to +10 her. She's really cool. I love her artwork so much. And they gave her so many buffs within the span of 2 banners. So they gave her a really god-tier weapon there with Arcane Grima. They gave her 2 good options for Dragon Beast skills. We have Distant Counter Dragons, of course. Like, this is a really good merge project to go for if you're trying to summon, like, a demote banner unit. All right, we got Robin there, we have Rhea there, and then we have Dimitri. Already making good use of that null follow-up seal. This is one of those units that really enjoys having that, because unfortunately for him, he has his Atrocity in the B skill. Alright, what do we got to counter this? Let's see. Okay, we got the Yuri team, and then we also have the Sigurd team. I'm not entirely sure Sigurd is going to be able to beat any of these units here. Yeah, this team might just be too out of date at this point. I might have to change that team, because we're using units that are probably not able to kill. I got Blazing Wind on Yuri. That should be good enough for some of these. I don't know if it's going to work on Robin, but for her, we have Niffle. Let's just hope for the best here. Arena Assault is really starting to get tough. Alright, Turtlebot says, I +10 my Naga. She was insane with the fodder she got. Yeah, they knew what they were doing when they made that Naga. They just gave her absolutely everything she wanted. Alright, we'll go ahead and break that just because. Get her over there, or get Yuri over there. Not sure if it's going to matter, but we'll put Niffle right over there. And then we can have Ash right there in case we need to jump for some reason. Okay, the bad thing about Dimitri is that he's got Atrocity, right? So, like, I'm not going to be able to keep using my special against him. I'm going to get Pulse Smoked here. So, ideally, I would want to get rid of him with somebody else. Probably Niffle. So, let's just pull back a little bit. Yeah, we'll let him come to me. I don't want to rush in unnecessarily right here. Okay, Marvy Lihiro, or Marvy Liro. I went to Spark on Halloween a few weeks ago, and I got 0 Nagas. Oh, that sucks. Going for full circles. Not broken up about it, but it was funny. I'd be pretty broken up about that. That sucks, man. 0 Nagas going full circles. Yeah, sometimes the luck do be like that. Even when you're trying to go for a 4-star, the luck do be like that sometimes. It's very depressing. Alright, Turtlebot says, by the way, my Naga was demolishing the +10 Dumas I was seeing in Arena. Yeah, that Naga's very good. Very good unit. Okay, he's got guard on basically everybody here. Does she have guard? Okay, Rhea is the one unit that doesn't have guards, so that's the one unit I'll be able to keep on using my Blazing Special on. I'm not too sure how this Robin matches up in the physical matchups, so we'll try to do this. Maybe Ash can get rid of her. Oh, we also got to watch out here. This Naga has Oath, so she's gaining, like, jump effects. Oh, what? No way. She lives with 1 health? Okay, I guess we just do this. Yeah, we can just get rid of her now. Yeah, apparently the only one able of getting rid of her is Yuri. Wait, did I mess that up? Oh. How did he live, by the way? Yuri with 1 HP all of a sudden. Oh, we're getting DR from Niffle, that's why. I was like, wait a second, did I misclick there? This game, there's just so many things you gotta keep track of. It's ridiculous. This is literally like a courtroom battle. This is more so a courtroom battle than an actual game. You gotta know all the rules, all the clauses, and all this, like, nonsense. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, Acid Cookies says, praying for Mythic Leo to be absolutely broken. I would love that if they just gave us a random, like, non-main character as a Mythic for once. Or a Legendary even, like, just give us a non-main character. It's about time, I think, because they're going to eventually run out of main characters that they can do. Marvy says, I gave Arcane Grima to the new Nils. It's actually pretty nice on him. Yeah, he is a dancer, right? He wasn't too shabby. I thought he was okay for a merge project, that Nils. The only bad thing about Nils is that he's not going to score as high as you need him to. So, like, that makes it a little bit questionable, but at the same time, I feel like you can still get away with it. Okay, Rhea is not going down easily here. What do we do? I guess we'll just wait. I don't want to overextend here and just end up in a position where I can't win. So we'll give it a turn. Alright, yeah, here we go. Okay, Funny Bunny says, I want Legendary Null when I have the orbs. If they'll ever do that. I feel like they should start doing, like, really cool side character choices as the new units now. Because that's really what people want. They just want to win with their favorites. It seems like an odd choice in terms of making money, but at the same time, if you think about it, it's also going to give the player base a little bit more hope that they can eventually see their favorite character as a legendary or a mythic or something big like that. So that gives them more incentive to just keep playing the game in hopes of it. Okay, final team. We lucked out. We got a pretty easy one. So we can actually use Reinhardt and actually do stuff with them. Unfortunately, this map also has trench tiles. But we'll make it work. Yeah, we got nothing to worry about in terms of, like, jumping antics. We got very lucky with this chill final fight here. Alright, we got 4 minutes till go time with the trailer. Alright, pretty good. We are right on schedule with this. Oh, wow, we can't kill her. Oh, yeah, that's right. She did get a good refine, huh? Alright, how about we do this? We just give Hinoka 3 mobility and get rid of her. Alright, TJ says, hope it's Arvel. Alright, let's go ahead and put Sigurd over there. We'll put Azura right there. Is her duo skill reusable? No, it's not. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We also got Leaf with gravity there. That's pretty good. Okay, Reinhardt absolutely doing nothing there. I think we can just clean sweep with Hinoka because I can double dance her with Azura. Oh, except against Leaf, I guess. Alright, surprise Leaf just doesn't want to die. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we got 2 minutes to go time. I should probably wrap this up real quick. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's just make sure on the next turn we can just bring this home. Alright, we'll go ahead and get rid of him. We'll get +1 movement on What's-Her-Face, on Hinoka. And then we'll just go ahead and get rid of Corrin, and there you guys go. Midnight Rosa, what's up? How's your night been, Tacho? Pretty good. Got some pretty clean runs in there with Arena Assault and also Resonant Battles, so we're looking pretty good. Alright, yeah, this is a pretty good score. We should be able to maintain top 1K. Alright, then in RB, where are we at? Alright, we're just barely in tier 21, so that's good. Okay, so we're basically just going to switch over and watch the trailer now, I guess. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. How can I bring this up? Alright, is the trailer even live? Let's see. Alright, trailer's not live just yet, but it's 1 minute to go time. Alright, who do you guys think it is? Place your bets right now. We got some for Arvel. I'm thinking maybe a Nankos or some rando, like Uller or whoever. I should also probably change up the whatchamacallit over here. Alright, how would I do this? Yeah, so I want to bring the video into the main screen. So we're going to do this. Alright, is trailer up? Alright, trailer, where are you? Okay. Not there yet. It's not on YouTube, but is it on Twitter? Let's see. Alright, no trailer on Twitter either. Oh, actually, here it is. Okay, we have it on Twitter. Alright, trailer's up, guys. It's not on YouTube. It's on Twitter. Let me just go ahead and bring this over. We're going to watch it live. We're going to react to it. So, you guys ready to go? Let's go. Oh, should I play the audio on the video instead of playing my own audio? Probably I should do that. I'm not going to be able to hear it, though. That's the bad thing. Alright, guys. So, we're just going to go ahead and record this like a regular video. And I'll react to the chat as time passes. Like, once we get to the end, I'll take a look at chat, but I want to make sure I get the info and everything out, so without further ado, let's just get this party started. Hey, what's poppin', sexies? It's your boy here, and we are back for another Fire Emblem Heroes video. We got the new Mythic trailer tonight, and we are accompanied by the live stream as well. We're doing a live reaction for once, so let's hope it goes over well. And let's see what they got for us tonight. Okay, new Mythic hero joins the battle. Who do we got? I've already been spoiled, by the way, by the chat, so... Okay, we know that it's Arvel. Cycle Keeper, looking pretty good there with the artwork. Yeah, I guess they did a good job with his artwork. Can't really complain too much about this. So, he's going to be an infantry colorless tome type. We have a res blessing anima hero. So, he grants access to the special slot and also +5 res, +5 HP. Seems pretty solid. Defense mythic though, so let's see if he's going to be any good on defense. It's bittersweet to get an actually, like, some actual respect on Arvel's name, by the way, after what happened to him in 3 Hopes. If you guys have played and you know what happens to this guy, it's kind of messed up. Like, he did nothing wrong. He did nothing to deserve what happened to him. But, alright, let's see what they did for him. So we got Rite of Souls here, 14 might and 2 range. Oh, hold on. Nobody can see the video. Alright, we gotta start this all. My bad, guys, my bad. Alright, your boy is already goofing. Okay. I think it's on now, right? Yeah, it should be on. Okay, so let's go ahead and Try that all again. Let's pretend that never happened, right? All right, let me just restart the music. Mega fail, right, Tasha? All right, what's poppin', sexies? It's your boy here, and we are back for another Fire Emblem Heroes video. This time we got a Mythic Hero trailer, and your boy is already goofing. We got live stream chat in the house tonight for this trailer. First time I'm doing that. And thankfully they're here because I would have completely missed that I didn't turn the video on. So here we go. This time our Mythic Hero is going to be Arvel. I'm not going to fake a reaction because I've been spoiled by the chat and I've also already seen it once. So here is Arvel, Cycle Keeper. Pretty good artwork overall. Nothing to really complain about with that. All right, who's Niji Mark? I think that's a first-time artist for Faye. I haven't seen that name before. So, pretty good. He's going to be a Res Blessing hero for the anime season. So, he grants plus 5 HP and also plus 5 Res. And also the special slot for your defense team, which is good. And he's going to be an Infantry Colorless Tome unit. So, Arvel, let's see what Arvel can do. Now, I brought this up earlier, but I think Arvel is one of those characters that kind of got shitted on in the story. Like, they did him real dirty. So, it would be nice if he ended up getting some respect here in Fae. So, we got Rite of Souls, 14 might and 2 range. Accelerates special trigger. At the start of the turn, inflicts guard on foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on the unit. With res less than unit's res. And if unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats up 5 to unit during combat. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit's res, including when dealing damage with a special triggered before combat. And foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Okay, so what do we got here? -1 special trigger. We got guard. We got... Oh, just start of turn guard on foes in 3 rows and 3 columns. That's pretty dirty. Oh, dude, that's going to be good in summoner duels. You can just inflict guard on people for free. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then he gets all stats of 5. He's getting true damage, which is powerful. 20% of res, that's good. And then he gets impact. So, it seems pretty solid overall. The guard, I think, is going to be the most clutch thing about him. And he also gets his true damage when he does AoE specials, and he's an infantry type. So, feel free to ditch Glacies for... like Blazing Wind or something if you wanted to do that. Alright, then we have Duality here. His Perf A skill. Grants attack and res up 9. Grants weapon triangle advantage against and inflicts weapon triangle disadvantage on red, blue, and green foes during combat. What the hell? Wait a second. That's not legal. He gets color advantage on everybody? What? Hold on, no, that's... With this true damage effect, that's kind of good. Like, to put it lightly. That's kind of good, man. Okay, also neutralizes effects that boost values along with weapon triangle advantage or reduces values along with weapon triangle disadvantage, such as triangle adept on unit and foe. Oh my god, so you can't even run, like, T-adept or cancel affinity to wreck him? That seems a little unnecessary. I don't think they needed to do that. To give him, like, anti-cancel affinity. It's already such a niche skill anyway. No one's gonna run it just because of him. So the fact that he gives it the middle finger as well, that's like... I don't even know why they would do that. Okay, also at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack during combat. So... he's probably going to be slow. He's probably going to have a ton of res, a ton of attack, and then his speed will be a dump stat, and I'm not sure about his defense right now. He might get good defense, but we'll see. All right, we also have attack and res tempo 3, so you can't block him from using Glacies. Pretty dirty. And then attack and res oath 4. So at the start of turn, if unit's in 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack and res up 6 and the following status for 1 turn. Unit can move to a space adjacent to an ally in 2 spaces, and if unit is in 2 spaces of an ally, gets attack and res up 3. So, pretty good new oath skill there. God damn, dude. He has weapon triangle advantage against everything besides colorless. That's so strong. Yeah, he seems pretty good. He seems really good in summoner duels too, with the guard that he grants or that he inflicts on the enemies. What does the chat have to say about this? Funny Bunny says 14 to attack and res. Yeah, that's pretty high. For the Fourth says, I hope Male Shez is on the banner. Acid Cookies says, give him a Raven's Home. Or give the enemy a Raven's Home. I don't know if Raven's Home works, because that counts as like being Triangle Adept. And he cancels all... Or is it only passives? We'll double back. We'll take a look at him again, but this is going to be the banner. So, Arvel is color sharing with Asker and Elamine. Very powerful colorless pool. We got the two best offensive mythic heroes. Asker's the best for light. She's the best for Astra Season. And then you just toss Arvel in there as well. This is a pretty big bait banner. I mean, I could summon, but I'm probably still going to skip. This isn't really the thing that I'm trying to save up orbs for. I want to go for a plus 10. And I don't necessarily have enough orbs to get a plus 10 yet. But colorless does look very powerful. Okay, then on green, we've got Sissy. We have Atri, and then we have Fallen PM1. I forget this guy's name. Oh, Oter, right? Oter is his name. So, green looking okay, actually. These two are both pretty good. Atri's pretty good. Oter's pretty good. Sissy's pretty good. All right, then on blue, we've got Legendary Crom. We have Sane, and then we have the Valentian Est. All right, Sane is pretty interesting. Crom is a little bit old at this point, but he's going to get a remix eventually, so he'll come back into vogue. And then with Est, I don't even remember too much about her. I remember her being, like, good. She has, like, all the good effects, but she wasn't really a standout unit or anything. And then finally on red, we got Mirabilis, we got Plumeria, and then we got Lif. Red is a big old skipperoo. So I think colorless is definitely the target here if you're going to summon. Maybe green, maybe go for green a little bit. But for sure, like, you're getting a lot of value on colorless on this banner. This is very strong. I'm actually interested to see how this guy is going to fare up against, like, some of the far-save tanks in the game, like Brave Hector, Ascendity Dune, the new Halloween Duma, the new, like, rearmed Grima. Is this guy going to be... Well, I guess not Grima so much because she's colorless. She's probably going to smack him a little bit, but... The colored defensive units are in big trouble, I think, against this guy. So, let's go ahead and take another look at his kit. Let me just make sure. So, when he cancels Triangle Affinity... Alright, Weapon Triangle Advantage, and then he... reduce the values along with disadvantage on unit and foe. Yeah, so this would include Raven's Homes as well. It doesn't say if it's a passive or a weapon. It just says it reduces values, which I would think incorporates everything. So yeah, that's pretty dirty. Okay, so chat, what's up? Midnight Rosa says Letizia or bust. King Smiley says Brave Byleth can fight him. Probably. Yeah, because she's going to activate her ability to go first. She has that speed preempt skill. She's going to clap him with her special Sublime Heaven, and then she's going to get a whole bunch of DR. So I think she might be okay against him. She is also colorless as well, so he's not going to get color advantage there. Alright, Hool says, isn't Valentian Est kind of like S Maria, but with res? I don't remember. I'd have to look at Est again. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. What you guys think about this new Arvel. He looks pretty bananas, honestly. Very crazy that he just gets T-Adept against 75% of the game, essentially. So we're going to call it a wrap there. Hope you guys enjoyed the coverage as usual. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side. Alrighty, so we went ahead and recorded the video. The video is a separate video file, so I should be able to just upload that. Yeah, so like people who just want to see the trailer, they're not going to have to skim through the whole like live stream. But I think we should call it there. I got to go ahead and make the thumbnail now and upload that. So thanks to everyone for stopping by and having some fun here. I think this will be the format we do for like all the other trailers. We'll live stream a little bit beforehand, and then we'll watch it together. And then we'll just like upload videos and stuff. So, this is your boy Tacho signing out for real this time. Thanks to everyone in the chat for spending some time with me here and hanging out while we watch the trailer. And I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.